Yo, 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 test, test, test. I think we are live. Let's make sure that I get, the good old Twitch studio open so I can read all of our chats today. Creator dashboard, cool. Stream manager, baller. Alright, gang, what's going on? YouTube! What's going on, gang? Guys, today, as you can see, we got our camera working. We are currently using the good old gym camera, the good old $5,000 camera setup. Hopefully, this doesn't cause too much input delay. We might have to turn it off in an hour or so, or, you know, after like a couple games of just like testing what's going on. I don't know what's going on with this PC over here. As you can also see, we are currently in the old Canadian place. We are back here in Canada. We're no longer in the States right now. We will be back to the U.S. around September or October, depending on U.S. Immigration and Customs, if they let me back in. Fingers crossed, knock on wood. But basically, today, as you can tell by the title of the live stream video, and as everybody hops on into the chat today, we are going to be testing out your all's Apex Legends loadouts. We're going to be testing them, not just in the firing range and kind of seeing, you know, how different guns work and feel, but we're going to be, you know, trying them out in pubs and maybe even in ranked, and we're going to basically be breaking down why certain loadouts are good for certain players and why certain loadouts are bad in general, or again, just for certain players. Now, we might switch focus from this experiment to just playing some casual games or just playing some ranked, depending on how things go. I just got back from the gym and my back is like super tweaked out right now. So I'm kind of debating, like, do I even really want to stream right now? Because I can feel it just sitting down. My back is like, you know. So where am I at right now? I am currently back home in Canada. Yeah, I'm not in the US right now with my wife, my future wife, my fiance. Yeah, what up, Diddy? Diddy, do it. Wait, what's going on, homie? Now, if you guys aren't already in the Apex Legends Discord server, our own Discord server, if you're watching over on YouTube, a link in the description. Lex, Lex, why are you calling me a turd? I literally speaking of fiance, there's Lady District in the chat. Lex, I literally called you back. I tried to call you I tried to answer when you called me, and it wouldn't connect, and then I called you back, and then you didn't answer, and I sent you Snapchats and videos. My phone's updating right now, so I can't call you because you can't see, but my phone's updating right now. Anyways, called me 3 times. I think you're bugging out. I think you're having connection issues. What was I saying? Yeah, I'm currently in Canada right now. So that's why everything over here looks different. That's why, like, the lighting is really bad. I'm trying to, like, use this, like, little, like, desk light over here to try and light everything. So we're going to have to buy a new studio light and try to clean all this shit up in the back and fix that light over there because it doesn't turn on anymore, and a whole bunch of other shit. Anyways, let's go hop into the range. Let's get a quick little warm-up in, and then we're gonna go start testing out different loadouts. Oh yeah, like I said, guys, if you're not already in my own Discord server, you guys, if you want to submit your loadouts for me to test out, you guys can join our Discord server and go to the loadouts channel and drop your loadout in the proper channel, and we'll give it a try. Low-key, I do actually feel a little bit of input delay, but it's not too much. It doesn't feel awful. I'm sorry, Lex, I didn't see it. Yo, Marcus, with the sub, much love, bro. Thank you so much for showing the love and support over on Twitch. On-screen celebration with the 40 bits, my man, much love. Thank you so much, Chris. Thank you for the love and the support. Alright, let me fix this so I can actually read all that. Bear with me, gang. Move that. There we go. Okay, perfect. Now I can actually read my chat. Cool beans. Ugh. Alright. You've never actually... What the fuck? Does anyone else get that bug when they tab out and then they tab back in? Alright. Now, low-key, I was recording this, this actual video, like testing out different loadouts earlier today, and I was running 3030 R9, and I'll drop the video in a day or two. But I ended up dropping first game on 4.1 or 4. I can't remember. It's either 4.1 or 4.5K, and I think 15 kills. Alright, quick little warm-up here. Can you make a video for best free iron sight skins in Apex? I mean, I can. I don't know how well that would do. And I'm pretty sure there's already a whole bunch of them. I also don't own all of them because low-key, I don't, like, really spend that much money on Apex anymore. So there could be a whole bunch that I just simply don't have. And I don't really know if I want to spend like $2,000 getting all the skins that I don't have. Hi Desert, how are you? I'm doing amazing today, Sticks. How about yourself, homie? What do you think of the new RE45? The new RE45? I'll pick it up real quick. I do really like it. It is pretty cool. I think though it's buns. It does a lot of damage, don't get me wrong. Like, how much is one burst? 47 damage, and that's if you hit a limb. If you hit a body shot, 50, hold on. 51 damage if you hit a headshot. Well, hold on, I double bursted that. If you hit a headshot, 59. So it definitely does some decent damage. The only issue is that it burns through its ammo so insanely quick, right? And it's got really high recoil. So if you're using a gun, like if you're using it not up close, it is low-key really hard to use. And without a mag, I know obviously the later you get into the game, people are going to have bigger shields, and you should by then have a better like magazine. But like unless you have a mag, it is really hard to like hit one clips. But then again, that could just be a skill issue on my part. It could just be like I just haven't used it enough. Yeah, the recoil on it is actually really hard. So I think for like people who maybe aren't the best at Apex, I feel like they're gonna have a really hard time using it. But yeah, Disher, do you think Zerbo is cheating? Please let me know. I don't think Zerbo is cheating. No, he could be using a strike pack or a Zim. I don't know if he's ever competed in Pro League. So, or I don't know if he's ever competed like at LAN in an in-person tournament. So there's no way to know from my own POV, right? If he's like ever, if he aimbots, not aimbots, if he like uses a strike pack or like mouse keyboard with like controller aim assist or anything like that. But you know, from what I've seen, I don't think he cheats. Mechanically, he uses a lot of aim strafing. His movement is very basic. The way that he does move would be very similar to how someone of like his skill should be playing. So, you know, at face value, I don't see anything with Zerbo that would make me think that he's cheating. Can you try what I also use? It's an 814. What is an 814? I'm trying to think of what gun numbers would equal to 814. R301 and R99, that wouldn't equal 814. Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know what an 814 is. What's the hardest gun to control, in my opinion? I would say right now it's probably the RE45 because it's got such a fast rate of fire and it's got so much recoil. Now, again, that could just literally be a skill issue because I just haven't used it that much. So I would say, in my opinion, RE45 and maybe the Havoc. But they did also just, like, reduce the recoil on the Havoc. Honestly, low-key, I would say RE45 was actually hard, like, way harder to control than the Havoc. If I just stand still and do that, like... Yeah, I would definitely say RE45 is way harder to control. 100% way harder to control. And by hard to control, I think I really just mean like how much you have to pull down to control the vertical recoil. If you aim smooth, it doesn't feel that bad. I would say it's the energy guns that are the hardest. So probably either Havoc or RE. Maybe the Nemesis, but I'm just not good with Burst to begin with. Yeah, I think everything else for me personally is fairly easy to control. It's just the Re right now. For you, the L-Star feels impossible to control, but the RR feels smooth. Oh. L-Star's one of the easiest guns to control. It's once you get past the initial, like, it kicking up to the left, it's literally just pull straight down and ever so slightly to the left. So it's pull a little hard to the right, and then slightly down to the left. A little hard to the right, and then slightly down to the left. I would say L-Star is low-key the easiest gun to use. What makes, in my opinion, controlling weapons hard for most people is they do things that they don't need to do, and it messes up their aim. A really good example of this is I will see people who are looking at someone who's standing still. Like, for example, they'll be, like, behind an enemy. The enemy doesn't even know that they're there. The enemy's standing still, shooting at someone, like sniping, and then the person will get behind them, and they'll start doing this. They start strafing. Why are you strafing? The person's not looking at you. All you have to do is just stand still and just shoot and pull down. So if you're saying that you're struggling to control the L-Star, it's probably because you're doing either like some random strafe that you don't need to do, or you're trying to control the recoil in a way that it doesn't need to be controlled, right? Like some people, they'll control, like for example, the L-Star recoil is down to the right and then literally just barely down to the left. You might be trying to pull down to the right still for some reason, and that just kind of fucks you up over time, right? So that's probably what the issue is for you if you're feeling that you can't really control it. You're doing something that is needless, and that messes you up. I'm feeling kind of warm in terms of recoil, so let's go hop in some games. How can you consistently super glide? A lot of practice. Super gliding is one of those things that you just really have to practice. All right, let me open up my notes here. Let's see. One person's loadout that they suggested is the Car G7. So let's give that a try. Let's try out the Car G7. Let's see if we can land. We'll land on light first so that we can get the G7 and an R9. And then we'll swap it over to... We'll either... Yeah, we'll land on a G7, like, light arsenal. If there is one. I forgot that you can't pick where you land. District, do you think that we can do a single 1v1? Maybe. What up, Naomi? Is fine aim better for controller response curve? I would say no. Fine aim, if I'm not mistaken, fine aim is... Where's that steady? Am I thinking of steady? What is fine aim? Controller... response curve. Fine aim. Specialized for small, gradual adjustments. I'm pretty sure fine aim is just, like, really stiff. I could be tripping. It might be the complete opposite, but I think fine aim is really stiff. I would say that fine aim is one of those, like, response curves that... Unless you are just, like, really unfortunate, like, genetically, and, like, you just can't control shit with your hands. Oh my god, my headset was on backwards. Imagine I get into a fight and I'm confused as to what's going on. Fine aim is one of those response curves where, because you have to move your thumb so much to get an input out of your controller, and that's not even accounting for if you have, like, really high dead zone. Because it's so limiting how far you need to pull your stick before something actually happens, it's fine if you do, like, really long-range fights, but fights aren't going to end long-range. Fights are going to end close-range. So you might be totally okay for, like, the first 10, 15, maybe 20 seconds of a fight, depending on how long it is. It should never be 20 seconds long, like, for, like, the beginning of an engagement. But once you start getting to like that mid and that, especially that close range fighting, like fine aim response curve is going to completely hold you back, Naomi. I would definitely like suggest not playing that. How season 26, so you can't play? I'm loving it, dude. It's definitely a really good season. Ooh, nothing like a good old 80 ping to start the day. Alright. Spitfire. You know what? I might run Spitfire R9 if I can find the R9, because that also was one of the loadouts that someone wanted me to try. R3. Alright, so we know that there's another team here. We want to make sure that we're looking for that team before they start looking and coming to fight us. It sounds like they're looking for teammate right now. They hit him really hard. They might start walking on that. Okay, so they're still playing over here. And I haven't seen anyone pull up on him yet. Are you stuck me? Bro, I got stuck with an arc star. I shit on one. 1v1 Chip. I don't think Chip knows how to shoot his gun. He's just crouching in the open. Bro, what are the odds that I, like, what did I hit him for? Bro, I 70 pumped that guy. That guy was like fucking 50 HP max. And he hit me with an arc star, and they burtonated me at the same time. That is crazy. Oh, it's Inflamin'. Why is Inflamin' playing on these lobbies? He's EU. Unless that's a different Inflamin'. Hold on. That's gotta be a different Inflamin', because the Inflamin' I know would not miss that. What the fuck? Alright, let's re-queue. Damn, Chip literally did no damage. Chip definitely got smoke shadow. Holy. Yo, Ditchrick, whenever I watch a tier list, people say Wraith is like mid of the pack, but I feel like she's super underrated, like her Q is saving so many times.
Yeah, but she ain't even been here for damn 3 days yet.
Holy shit, this guy's louder than me.
They were like 6 months old. So. Yeah.
Wraith is definitely one of the most mid-tier legends for sure. When you look at legend abilities, the main thing that you need to consider is playmaking ability, right? When it comes to being able to make plays, the main thing is controlling how a fight is played out so that you can play off of what has been controlled. When you look at, for an example, I'm going to give you... Let's just say you play Bangalore, right? And let's not even consider Bangalore's like new abilities. You're just playing like just straight up raw Bangalore. Bangalore gives you the ability to cut off line of sight, which means that players can't physically fight you and your team as you try to like do different things. Bangalore can hold players back from pushing up, right? Because her, her barrage, like will deal damage or it will stun people. So you can control if people are if you force people into a building. You can keep people from pushing you. You can make people look away so that you can walk up on them. You can essentially control that fight, right? There's so many more things that she can do. Like she gets speed boosts off of breaks and all that cool shit. When you look at Wraith is good on a personal level. She's really good at staying alive. She can make her own plays for herself, but she's not the best at making team-oriented plays. She's not the best at controlling situations. She's just all right at getting herself into a situation or out of a situation. But that's really it. I'll take that. So yeah, whoever's, when it comes to tier lists, yeah, Wraith is definitely like mid of the pack. Looking for a car. Take that. Don't need so many nades. Take that. There's the car. Alright, we got our loadout. Now, G7 car, is this a good loadout? I would consider this to be a fairly balanced loadout. I would consider it to be good, but I wouldn't call it great. It's balanced. Car is really consistent, and it can do some decent damage as well. Has fairly decent accuracy, good recoil control, so it's very usable for sure. The only issue with car, oh, also, you know, it carries a ton of ammo, right? Because you can play so many different ammo types. Oh, my teams are fighting. The only, ooh, gold, dude. The only issue with car is that it doesn't have, where, dude, okay, what the fuck? What are my team, how are my teammates playing fucking right next to this team and they're not even looking at them? That is just so fucking retarded, bro. And also, how did I not pick up that 3x? The issue with car G7, or rather the issue with car, is that there's other SMGs that outdamage it. So it's super reliable, but in terms of like damage output, it's not the best or one of the best. It's definitely top 3 for SMGs or like playing up close, but it's not like top, you know, it's not at the very, very tippity top. Yeah, insane TTK. I think I got Sentinel, like... Okay, I mean, that doesn't really matter. 58 damage. Just that's all my shield. 2 shots with the bow, though. Holy. When it comes to G7, G7 is like it's like a pea shooter, almost. It doesn't hit for that hard. Dude, why are they just fucking camping in a building, bro? I don't understand master players who just camp in buildings. Gun not even in hand. Makes no sense. RE45 EVA 8, bro, what the fuck is that loadout? G7 is kind of a pea shooter. And the range on it also isn't that good. It's got decent range, but there's other guns that have better range on it also. Right? Like if you look at the 30-30, for example, the 30-30 can shoot further, it can hit harder, but the rate of fire isn't as good. Whatever. Magazine is a little bit smaller. But the main thing is that that time to kill on the G7, or rather that time to kill on the 30-30, is just way better.
I got one. Need a PK or something. I got a multi.
Oh, another one. That's one of the meat.
Alright, time to go get all my shit that they probably just molested off of my box. Alright, where did I die? There's the 3x. I mean, at the very least, at least I'm gonna have some stuff. Where's my box? Here it is. They took my sniper stock. At least they didn't take my magazine. That was like really the main thing that I was worried about. Alright. I do really like that you can play like light and heavy with the car. You can carry way more light than you can heavy. So in terms of just like efficiency, ammo efficiency, car definitely does do a really good job of it. How do I get up here? I shall take that, I guess. The tips I have for lifeline mains: don't play lifeline. Unfortunately. I would never, here's the thing, I would never play, what the fuck? I would never play lifeline unless I'm playing with like a full 3-stack team. What do I want? Do I want a blue light mag or do I want a blue stock? I want the light mag, low key. Give me a couple extra shots. The reason why you like you wouldn't really want to play Lifeline if you're not stacking is Lifeline is really only good when you're losing. So if you're playing with randoms, you're basically counting on the fact that you're always going to be losing. If I'm going to be playing with randoms, if I'm going to be solo queuing, I want to make sure that I can give my randoms more to play off of, right? I.e., example being, I would rather be more in control of the situation than waiting for my randoms to do something, because I'm not a legend that can make any plays. So if you're playing Lifeline, be aggressive, because otherwise you're really relying on your teammates doing it for you. Where we going, gang? I know they have mics. Oh, I can't hear them for some reason. Why can I not hear them? Oh, because they're not turned up. You guys don't want to fight that? You don't want to third that for some loot? No comms? Is that a no?
What, bro?
What?
What you say?
You're not keeping your push to talk on, man. We can't hear what you're saying.
I said you don't want to fight that? You don't want to get some loot
I
off
still
them?
15 teams left, bro.
Oh fuck, bro. This is the true master player. Now here's the thing, chat. I'm not necessarily saying that I want to fight because I want kills.
Cut 'em off right here.
I want to fight because I want loot, right? We've looted one POI. We only have blues. Odds are they probably don't have a whole bunch of attachments. And I also low-key forgot that my caustic only has a EVA 8 and RE45.
They're fighting on me right here.
Ooh.
If I walk up here, then I get shot on the right, and then this team looks at me.
There's a team on this right side too.
Behind us here. Let's fight this. Let's kill this team right behind us. Get them out of our back.
Yeah. I'm down.
Hold him back. He can't see. I can put up a little bit more pressure here. I think they're playing bottom of the hill here. They might be moving right there.
He was just on that car.
Yeah, they moved away. Let's just get into zone here. So here's the thing, especially with the new way that this rank system works, placement's super important. When you start getting into these last few rings and you don't really have that much loot, because you're not fighting and you're not really looting POIs, then you're gonna have a hard time taking fights in that end game. Might be up here.
They're gonna be right here. What's that, right?
Bug up here. No pressure on us. I don't know where they are.
You can't run it?
I don't know.
They probably can't run it.
Fighting down here though, this is probably pretty secluded. I want overflow low key. You guys get in this? Alright, let's see if we can create an opening to walk up. Let's see what's happening. Super far away. Standing in the open. If I shoot him right...
Trap. He's got purple.
Third party in storm. Want to see what's going on here. Who's making what moves? Anyone up here?
When rank closes, we gotta go back where we came, man.
Yeah, I want you pushing that far. Look.
Where the fuck this guy go? This is a weird ass game.
Let's go back. Let's go back over here. Come on. We're wasting our time.
bro. I'm just trying to grab loot. Hold on, dog.
Come on, come on, come
Go out
on.
with it.
Alright, I'm not super down bad for loot, so I'm actually pretty happy now with the setup that I've been given. If we play, I know this is a really boring and slow game, we haven't done much, but if we play this good, we find a good spot, we hold this right, we control teams properly, then we'll be able to get away with a good dub here. Granted, Caustic needs to be able to shoot his gun because he's got a fucking EVA 8 RE45 still. This guy has no range.
Play down. Maybe two a little bit.
Show up.
Should start to go first. Good team right here. Oh shit.
We can play the building.
Hell yeah. Oh, okay.
Come here, come here, come here, come here. Come to me.
Yeah. Come on, go.
Oh, they're in there. I think the other team's here too, if I'm not mistaken.
114. Need help down here. I got two on me. Right here.
Oh! Oh, now I'm
On my body, on my body.
They did. Oh, you jump down that one like that? A slide out, dog.
So close to one megging that guy, bro.
Well, he is playing Caustic.
What does that have to do with anything?
If you're, why would playing a defensive legend mean that you're only allowed to play two insanely close range weapons? What are you supposed to do as Caustic when you have a whole team trying to run through the open and try to push your building? What are you going to do with an EVA 8 at that range? Probably nothing. What are you going to do with the RE45 at 20, 30 meter range? Like, you're not going to be able to shoot your gun. And also keep in mind too, your main gun, your RE45, has really high recoil control, really high rate of fire, so in general it's just hard to control. And two, even probably worse, it's got a really bad delay on it before it can even start getting shots off. Right? So as people start to push out, like, you're kind of fucked. You can't really shoot your gun when you want. What are my thoughts on Coach Frost? He went to his live and talked about him scamming and then got muted. My message is deleted. Honestly, dude, he's... I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily call him a scam because he coaches for free. So if you want tips and tricks, you know, he's a cool guy, I guess, to get some tips and tricks from. But if you want to, like, genuinely get better, I probably wouldn't watch him, or I wouldn't, like, take what he says like by gospel. He says a couple things that are smart and that are good. Like, he has some good ideas in terms of, like, positioning and stuff. But, like, the way that he articulates things is so hard to understand. Like, to the point where I've had moments where I literally had to just stop watching his videos or his live streams and try to come back later because he was giving me, like, an aneurysm with how he was wording things. He'll, like, draw shit on the ground and it just makes absolutely no sense. Number one tip to rank up more. Who am I gonna play? I'll play Bangalore, I guess. Number one tip to rank up more, and not even just to rank up more, but just to rank up consistently. Play as if you're setting yourself up for the next stage of the fight, or for rather the next stage of the game. When it comes to, like, playing ranked, I think a lot of people, they look at it like you have to do certain things. Like, oh, like, we're dropping, like, we have to get early KP. Right? Oh, we have to go play zone. We have to go do this. We have to go do that. You should be playing in a way that it sets you up for your goal. What is your goal? Your goal is obviously to win a game. All right, so what's going to help you win a game?
Well, you need to make sure that you're in a spot that will like control that situation. Okay, so how do you get yourself into a spot that will control that situation, right? Well, you need to make sure that you either rotate early for it and you get it, or you're able to fight for it if you weren't able to rotate early. Okay, so then how do we start rotating early? How do we fight for it? Well, we need loot. Okay, so how do I get loot? I need to start doing, right? You see how you can always ask yourself one more question before you get your answer? That's how you kind of need to approach like thought process in general, but more so like that's how you should be approaching like how you're going to win your fight or your game. I know a lot of, I shouldn't say that, never mind. I know that, how am I going to word this with it making sense? When all you're doing is you're just running around playing and you're hoping that something kind of falls into your lap, you're going to find that nothing really ever does, or rather it doesn't consistently happen. So you need to always be trying, again, to set yourself up for what your goal is. Right now, my goal is, you know, I need to get loot. Come that next round, or rather come my next round, when everyone has to start rotating into each other, right, for this next zone, I want to make sure that if I rotate into someone, I'm actually going to be able to fight them. Right? Because I don't have anything right now. It's the very beginning of the game. So, because the next stage of my game, I'm probably going to have to fight soon, I want to make sure that my goal is to get loot. So, the question I'm asking myself is, where am I going to get my loot from? Well, right now, if I wanted to, I could early rotate out of here, and I could go take a fight, and I can get my loot from the fight. Or, I can rotate to a new POI, and try to pick up scraps. Now, this mindset actually doesn't work as well because everyone lands in their own POI by themselves. So really, you're either going to go pick up scraps from a POI that someone already looted, because every POI gets taken now off drop, or your goal is to go take a third party or to go take a fair 2v2. Or rather, my bad, 3v3. So again, everything is a setup for the next part of the game. Spitfire is the best gun. Can you try? Spitfire is not the best gun. Spitfire DPS, damage per second, is really not that good. There are other guns that have better DPS, like the R301, if I'm not mistaken, has better DPS. Hemlock R3 has better DPS. They also have better hipfire also, so if I have to use it up close, it's a lot more reliable. He dashed away. Where did he dash to? To the building across. So I need to find a way to engage across. Teammates fighting. Oh, I fell down by accident. I'm fucked. Teammate got a knock too. Oh, Cossack's here. Cossack has traps out. No, that's not my Cossack. Cossack's on our height. It's not on our height. Where the fuck is the Cossack playing? Because Cossack was here. How are you throwing traps but you're not here? No E-bag. Loki, I actually might get off Bang and play another legend that can just move a little bit more. Okay, I used my car, so if I drop on him, I'm going to oob this guy. Oobing is when you tap the side of a wall, and it drops you down instantly. So this is what I'm going to do. He's landing right here. I'm going to oob, drop down. That's my teammate, okay. That's a new team. They can't see, which means that I can play a little bit wide here. I can't do anything if I'm playing here. Take a step back. New team, new team, new team. Alright, so now we need to hit a full reset. We're between two teams. We don't want to be in the middle here. This is like 4 teams right now, low-key. Let's back up here. Let's hit a full reset. Let's just get out of the middle, and we can come back and third this from the outside instead of being stuck between everyone. Oh, they're leaving, low-key. So we know where these teams are. We know that they were playing over here. Do we see them? Let's start walking back for them. We're still in zone. We don't really even know where this next zone is going to end, because it's still such a big map. So trying to play zone right now doesn't really make any sense, because fuck, we don't even know where it's going. And we don't have any legends that will tell us where it's going. So we should right now more so be playing as a team that can kind of play off of what's happening around us. Watching up there, there might be a team right there. Maybe. Never know. I'm pretty decent on loot. Right on the other side of this. They're like running towards the choke on the left. We don't want to shoot just yet because we're not close enough to play off of it, so we're just going to tell them that we're here. So we're going to get a little bit closer so that we can actually play off of if we get any damage. Sounds like they're maybe fighting someone right here in the open. Might be able to fry him right here, low key, if he runs to the right. Oh, there we go. I saw a teammate hit him on flesh. That's the only reason why I shot. Bro, dude, lifeline. Dog. Fucking kill the guy, homie. Oh, now there's a new team here. Gotta play life here. Play your life, homie. Get on out of here. Or stay right there. That works too. That's also a good idea when you're full HP. Stay exactly where you are and let people shoot you. It's a great idea. All right, so let's look back and see what we could have done differently. Number one thing that we could have done differently is if you're not going to swing, and by swing I mean if you're not going to put yourself right on top of that person's body and you're going to force him to fight you, then you're going to take a step back, right? You're going to avoid continuously taking damage. Right there, when I swung that caustic, right? I didn't want to play right on top of him because he had cover and I didn't. I also didn't have any movement that I could have used at the moment because I didn't carry my momentum enough so that I could redirect the momentum and get on top of him. So what did I do? I holstered my gun, I took a little bit of space from him, and I avoided him continuously shooting me from safety when I'm stuck in the open. What did Lifeline do? Lifeline swings in the open, stays there, and waits for something to happen. If you're not going to make something happen and you're going to wait, then you shouldn't stay there. Because before you know it, boom, something happens and now you're stuck and now you're fucked. Right? So, Lifeline could have very easily had just swung, put his body on top of him and fought him. Same thing with the Ashe. The Ashe, like, we have a knock. The Ashe is further back than us, and she's the only legend on the team who has movement. So if you're not going to be playing aggressive with a legend that is made to play aggressive, you might as well just not be playing that person. How to deal with burnout? Take breaks. That's really the only thing that you can do, is like just take a break. Whenever I have burnout, I'll disappear from like streaming and recording and coaching for like 2-3 weeks. I just go away. I don't even tell you guys. You don't need to know. I got my own shit to deal with, right? I need to get my shit back in order, otherwise I'm going to fry my brain. So if you're burning out from Apex, or if you're finding that you're not like getting better, it's probably because you play every single day and you're not letting yourself like mentally recover. I think a lot of people look at video games as like a pastime, you know, it's something fun that you can do. But it's very mentally draining, especially if you're playing at a high level. You're constantly thinking about stuff, right? Your brain, I don't know, is your brain a muscle? I have no idea. Pretend it's a muscle. If you work out every single day, you work out your arms every single day, your arms are not going to grow, because the way that you build muscle, right, like literal muscle, you work them hard, you create hypertrophy, right? You basically break your muscles, right? You create little micro tears, basically. And then, right, that tells your body, hey, we need to not just repair the muscle, but we need to add more muscle so that this doesn't happen again. That's how you grow muscles, right? Now, the way that you repair and grow it is by resting.
right? Feeding your body the right nutrients, protein specifically, and taking breaks so that you can actually repair yourself. Same thing in Apex, right? Your brain is a muscle. You're working really hard. You're frying your brain. You need to take time off so that your brain can like mentally repair itself. I find that if I take a week off, I come back, I play way better. When I hop on stream and I can barely drop 2Ks every game, it's just because I play every day and I'm so fucking tired of it. Right? I'm so tired of playing Apex because it's a job. It's not even fun. But when I take that break and I come back, dude, this morning I dropped a 4K. 4K 15 bomb solo using a non-meta legend. Let me grab the barrel. Holy fuck. I've got Prowler, okay. Prowler be slapping. Do you pros take time off? All the time. Of course, they have to. You know what would be really dope right now? A 30-30, which is actually perfect because there's a heavy arsenal over here. But then I can't use the purple barrel. Maybe a hemlock. Hemlock low-key might be dope. Should we try hemlock? I'm not a fan of hemlock though. Just do 30-30. I got a purple barrel up when you want it. I'm coming. When's the 4K video dropping? I'm gonna drop it on the Raw channel. Which for whoever doesn't know, the Raw channel is my my second channel where I upload like old shorts and stuff. Like where I re-upload shorts and where I upload like unedited gameplay, hence it's like raw content. So I'll upload it there first. Once I get my thumbnail made in a day or two, it should probably be made tomorrow or the day after. So I'll probably post it this weekend. And then I'm gonna upload an edited version to the main channel, this channel. But I'm gonna break down how I played, what mechanics I'm using, what's my thought process, why I was taking certain angles, why I wasn't taking certain angles, why I approach it the way that I did. I'll basically just break down and help you understand like how I took the fight from like my own perspective to help me consistently get the damage or to get kills, or like what I use to like land more shots. Looking for a sight for my 30-30.
Extended light magazine here, level 2.
I'm not gonna lie, something that really pisses me off about people who play Ash is they throw tethers way too early. Like, he threw a tether for no reason. We're not playing off of what his tether did. Now we have to wait for his tether to come back. That was a waste, low-key. Right? Okay, nothing happening to me. I'm gonna start walking up. Cover to cover. I'm still chilling. I'm gonna play right here for right now. Pad up. Hit him on blue. I know he's in here. Force him to fight me. Leave this fight so that I don't get committed to it. Another team over here. Low-key, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually low-key just gonna switch over to pubs. I think people are... It'll be a lot easier to kind of just play and talk about what I'm doing. Hey, Dishray, is becoming a femboy going to make you better at Apex? 1000%, bro. Don't you know as soon as you start sticking butt plugs up your ass, you get extra aim assist? Give it a try. Ask your dad. He's the one that taught me. Okay, Dishray, I have a problem. Low-key, hold on. Low-key, I'm going to play duos. Hey, District, how do you consistently clutch up? Consistently give yourself the chance to live. It's really the only thing, my man. Damn, bro, my phone is still updating? The fuck? Yo, Dustin, with the $2 super chat, my man. What's too early for Ash Snare? Are you able to play off of the snare that you threw? That should kind of answer that question, right? Imagine this. Imagine you're 300 meters away from someone, and you knock him with a Kraber. Are you able to play off of that? Not really. By the time you get there, he's already gonna, you know, be fully rezzed, full HP, and now they're actually looking in your direction. Now they actually want to fight you, right? So you need to be thinking to yourself, "Fuck, come on, Bangalore! Oh my god." So you need to think to yourself, is what I'm doing right now setting myself up to follow through with what I want to do, right? If I'm gonna throw an Ash snare, I want to make sure that my snare had a reason. It wasn't just to like throw it. Now there are moments where you're throwing it just to throw it, right? You're holding a building. There's a team in another spot, right? They don't need to move. You don't need to move, but you're gonna throw it because you want to grief them. You want to just throw it to get damage, to piss them off, and to like make them heal. That still has a reason. But if you're flying into a POI, holy shit, there's a lot of people there. If you're flying, or my bad, if you're walking into a third party and you're just randomly throwing snares and you're not even aiming where it's going, what's the point of that? Because now by the time you actually get to your fight, you're not going to have that snare to throw, to possibly play off of. So I'm always thinking to myself, when I throw this, it's going to do something for me, and I'm going to use what it's doing for me against my opponents. Like right now, I'm going to throw this thermite because I want it to land damage here. See, above me?
Whole squad taken out. I like
Don't worry, teammate. He's still coming. It's a fair 2v2, or 2v1. Later, buddy. What up, Lex? Hey, what up, sexy? Yo, what up, Willis? Over on X. I didn't even know people watched over on X. How far away do you recommend running for a full reset? I always find myself too close when healing and you get pushed. So here's the massive misconception that people have when it comes to like resetting. You have to be a certain distance. You have to run this far away. This is too much. This is too little. You have to whatever, right? The only thing that matters is off of what I did, can I do what I want to do? People play way too linear. They play way too black and white. If I do this, then I have to do this. If this happens, then I have to do that. You need to play off of what is possible. Not, or rather, you need to play off of what you want/need to do. And then, more importantly, you need to play off of, is it a possibility? So, a great example of this would be, Let's look at that Wraith right there. I wish I could go back and show you. Let's look at that Wraith right there. She phased, and she got away. She's low health. She can't really take a 1v2 because she doesn't have any HP. She can't stick herself in the open long enough to knock one person, let alone two. She also, because she's so close, she doesn't have enough time to heal. She might get a sell-off, but she's definitely not going to get a battery and a medkit. So how would you clutch this? How would you win this fight, right? You want to heal. How far is it to heal? How far do you need to be? Instead of, you need to look at it as, I want to be healthy enough to fight this team. Now, if I fight them, they push, I'm dead. If I heal, they push, I die. So what I need to do is set myself up to be able to heal so that I can fight. So now we have to start thinking, what can I do to give myself the chance to heal? Well,
So brutal.
What's the real issue that I'm having? This fucking person is swinging me. So how can I get him to slow down, to stop swinging me?
Arena one
I know, right? That's crazy. Right? So now you, as people start pushing you, instead of trying to knock them, you're just trying to peek them and poke them to slow them down. That gives you the chance to create more space. You get back, you peek, you poke a little bit more. Oh, that overswung me. You peek, you poke a little more, you slow him down a little more. You keep rinsing and repeating. You keep slowing him down, slowing him down, slowing him down. Until you can create enough space. So what people try to do... What people try to do is they try to do everything all at once. Take a step back. I have enough time to heal, especially because my teammate's here.
These far side stairs. Better.
No. Dude. Oh.
GG.
Hey, GG. I fucking fat fingered, bro, my keyboard, and I was holding down on the wrong key, and I couldn't fucking slide the direction that I wanted to slide, and I got stuck in the open. Dustin with the $5 super chat. So I typically don't snare. Thank you so much, by the way, for the massive support. So I typically don't snare until I'm pushing or for defense. Her dash has helped me swing fast on teams as I'm rather new, so movement needs work. 100%, homie. I would always say, if you're going to be snaring, snare in a situation that you're trying to simply put it, you're just trying to play off of it. And again, just always be thinking, is what I'm doing, is there a reason for what I'm doing, and is it benefiting me in some way? If the answer is no to one or especially both of those, then you just literally should not be doing it. So if I'm snaring someone, a great example would be, I'm snaring someone so that he doesn't push me. And because he's not pushing me, maybe now I can create more space from him, or maybe now I can just play from where I am. I don't have to worry about him in this specific moment. Another thing that you can kind of like look at it is, I want to push this person, but if I push him, he's going to move away, right? So I'm going to snare him to keep him where he is. You can also look at it as, this team's trying to rotate, or players are trying to like move around. You can hold certain people in certain spots so that you can go and fight people. You can go fight other people. As long as there's a reason to what you're doing, it's fine. But you shouldn't just be throwing shit to throw shit. I love you, Lex. Do you think I can send you some AimLab settings? What do you mean AimLab settings? What do you need settings for on AimLabs? I don't really even know what settings you would put on AimLabs, my man. Oh, shit. Save. Oh, did I just completely fuck up my stream with restream? Oh, dude. Oh, man. Why is my YouTube stream like this? Why is that not the... Why is none of this working? Save. Add thumbnail, like...
Save. Oh, pick different legend. Who am I gonna play? Let's just do a little bit of Wraith and Key. Just a game or two on Wraith. Just one or two. Disher, I have a problem playing consistently good. I like to play good for an hour and then I play bad. Any tips? That low-key simply sounds it sounds like a burnout issue or like a physical health issue. Not saying that you're sick, but more so you're playing good for about an hour and then a lot of people don't know this. You need to eat every 2 to 3 hours. Typically, depending on like what kind of foods you're eating. That's if you're eating whole foods. Imagine you're not eating whole nutritious foods. Like you're eating like really easy to digest processed foods. You're gonna need to eat even sooner because your body is just gonna burn through that energy so quick, and it's gonna digest it so quick. So when it comes to like, you feel like you play really good and then you start playing worse and worse and worse, it's typically because you're burning through all of the energy in your body by playing video games. And this is literally just in general. This isn't like, oh, because you're playing video games. It's just in general. So I'm gonna just low-key dip out of here. So you should be eating every 2 to 3 hours. And you should also consider taking breaks too, just so that you don't physically burn out. There's a lot of stuff happening over here. Teammate full set and died. And then he's gonna swing me, or not. I need to get out of the open. Why am I? No. No. Oh my god, I'm fucking cooked. Oh my god. Grab the battery. Yo, what up, Poss? I don't know how to say your full name, I'm sorry, honey. Punching the air. What is this? Hop-up booster? Huh? Oh, it just gives me Evo towards my hop-up. What the fuck? I've never seen that before. Oh, I'm cooking him. And the other Jew. Dude, I said Jew by accident. I did not mean to say Jew. Bro, I'm gonna get canceled for saying that I just cooked a Jew, low-key. Someone's gonna clip that and post it out of context. With my luck. Oh. Oh, I thought I had a Phoenix. I'm gonna get sniped through the window. That slide? I'm in spawn. And I'm stuck in the open. To the wall jump. Out of the open, huge. Alright, we're good. Full reset. And we can work our way back into this fight here. Possessify. There we go. Thank you, homie. When it comes to reading, I am not the best at it. Spray one to the wall. Did that guy fucking really actually hit me right there? Get the reload off. He's pushing in the open right now. His teammate's a Valk. He might fly up on me. Oh my god. Alright. Charge rifle's over there. He might shoot me. Low on ammo. Just need to get a quick little heal off. What is my heal bind? There we go. Oh, there we go. Alright. Give ourselves an angle to shoot our gun at. No. Oh. Okay. Charge rifle still gooning in the corner over there, I think. Yeah, he's still gooning. Jesus Christ. He's chasing me.
Oh, God. How could he still see me from the corner there?
He's unavoidable.
Got a question. So, like, I want to get higher damage games. I always get 2K or low 3K games. And I feel like I'm moving at fast pace, but I still never get the 4K. Any suggestions? In general, 4Ks are just tough, right? There's a reason why not everyone drops them. It's because they're hard to get. The main thing that is going to give you more consistent high damage games, so instead of dropping like consistent 1K or 2K, you're instead dropping like 2K games every game that you can like get a decent drop off, right? Games that you can actually live. What's going to secure you more consistent damage is letting yourself go from a situation where you're reacting to what someone gives you, and instead you're forcing something onto that person. What I see a lot when I'm coaching people is people will typically start all of their fights, and it doesn't just have to be the start of a fight, but in general, as they're playing, they wait for people to peek them. So, for example, when I was sitting on top of the roof, I was peeking people, right? I'm looking out for people. I'm watching people. Now, I'm shooting my gun because I can see them. But what am I going to start to do if those people just in general are not looking at me, or those people are not shooting at me, or I can't see them? Instead of sitting there and waiting to shoot them and essentially wasting time, I'm instead going to go and force a situation. I'm going to go and make something happen. So that's one aspect, is you have to spend less time reacting, waiting for stuff, and instead you need to spend more time making something happen. Now, the second aspect to it is being able to continuously do that, or rather consistently do that. Imagine you go, you swing, you take a fight, and you get shit on. Now you have to spend 10 seconds healing. You go back, you go take a fight, you get shit on. You have to go spend another 10 seconds healing. Do that again, and again, and again, and again, and again. You're wasting so much time healing. You're wasting more time looking at walls and at the ground than you are actually shooting your fucking gun. So the way that you would fix that is leaving a situation before you get shit on so that you can come back and fight again, or so that you don't have to spend as much time healing. Basically what I'm saying is, once you start forcing fights, you need to be able to live so that you can come back and force it again, and keep up your health so that you can force it again, and keep up your health so you can force it again. So it's a matter of teaching yourself how to get into more situations, and then teaching yourself how to get out safely so that you can get back in. Yo, Benny, bro, thank you so much for the monthly supporter on the channel. Much love, homie. And a Wig.Look with the $10 super chat. My man, happy Friday, boss. What's the meta looking like this season? Low-key, I have not been playing that much to know what meta is. A lot of my coaching recently has been like coaching like mechanics and fundamentals. Got the concept. I'm gonna let him go, because if I fight that, I have no HP. So even though I'll get a kill, it's what's a kill gonna do for me if I'm dead? I'm gonna save that med kit, pop a syringe. Alright. See if I can just find just a wee bit more loot right here. Maybe there's like a little heal-y thing. Not heal. A little loot patch. It doesn't look like it though. I'm gonna just shoot my gun, I guess. Oh, Ryzen. Oh, I reloaded by accident. Start digging in your butt, G. I heard them play low. Teammates looking low, so I'm gonna start looking low. I'm not gonna react, I'm gonna force. I know that they're playing somewhere over here.
team wipe, alright. It was a solo.
Made it to the next level. One upgrade.
Is that a purple bag? Nope. Alright, I got some loot.
Every little choice changes the path.
What's the optimal way to wipe my butt, he says. With a fork, bro.
Danger near you. You sure we're not alone here? Got a bad feeling about that.
Oh, walking up right here. I'm fucking second real quick. Other guy's probably gonna peek. Oh.
Enemy taken out.
My phone. Why would you drop on me right there?
We made the right choices.
I don't get why he didn't hit me after I basically broke him. And I slid down by accident. He had high ground. He could have just peeked me, cover, peeked me. Oh, now he's broke. Now swing me and lock me into that fight. I don't know why he forced me so hard. Okay, I'm not gonna. Let's pretend I didn't just miss that. Can we 1v1 after this? I don't know if I'm gonna do community 1v1s tonight, my man. If that's what the chat wants, then I'll give the chat what they want. But that's not on my dinner plate right now. Ooh, I can craft an R9. Let's do that.
Got this weapon in hand. Good.
I think you're asking a question, but you never got an answer. If you ask it again, then I'll do my best to answer it. I don't see every message, unfortunately. Sorry, G.
Extended light mag here. Enemies nearby. I think there's enemies in the
Well, they must be in this area because I'm walking this area and then they just popped up. Okay. He's definitely gonna swing me. Squad wipe. New team. Okay, a little bit of space from where they heard us fight in case they try to swing where we just were. Once I get the reset off, then I can start looking for them here. I know that there's some... He's not going to want to help his teammate, so I'm going to use this to start walking up. He's almost broke. I'm going to watch that door. He's going to try to peek at me, dude. One HP, bro.
Need to recharge my shield.
Where are you going, baby girl? Where you going?
Full squad's down. We made the right choices.
Bro, that hip fire on that guy was fucking immaculate. Holy. Oh. Bro. Okay. Bro, Sparrow is so broken. Like, Sparrow ult, just throwing it at a team and they just can't fight you. I think that shit is low-key kind of stupid. Like, they need to nerf how strong that ult is. It would be balanced if you could break it right away. Or if you could break it somewhat easily. Maybe not easy, but instead of having like 1,000 HP, like, you know, make it 400 at most. Like, make it one magable. Use that damage to start walking up here. a sell-off, so if I do swing,
This upgrade.
I can actually swing hard. Oh, they're pulling up. I don't want to get pre-fired. We have a little bit more HP to play. Use that big break as a chance to just get all this HP off for free. Teammates in there like swimwear. He wins that though. Alright. Dishik, who would you say is your mind legend? I don't know what you mean by mind legend. Who is your mind legend? What is that? Yeah, I have no idea what that means, dude. Main legend. Probably Pathfinder.
45 seconds. Ring
Path is, in my opinion, like the funnest to play. I haven't seen any amps.
focus. Less than 30 seconds. Placing a portal. Let's check out
Go over here. Yeah.
Let's check out that way.
I'm gonna kidnap teammate.
Near you.
Ah!
10 seconds.
Oh, he knocked one. What? I didn't even... It's not even in the kill feed that he got a knock.
Charging my shields.
That was so weird. How did that one guy die? So there's two people right there. Movement is the skill gap. Movement is not the skill gap. There's so many pro players who are on controller who have absolutely no movement. There's also a lot of M and K players who have little to no movement. There's a fucking guy like over to my left, I think. I just heard someone. Yeah, right there. That's the whole team.
Need to recharge my shield.
Dude, Sparrow ult is just insane.
That was the last one. Nice work.
You know what, Loki, I'm gonna grab that wingman. How did I only grab one stack of ammo? Portal up to the building, not watching. Don't have to burn my phase. Is my teammate cheating? Or is he just insanely good? This guy seems to just like one mag every single person he gets in front of. Holy shit, Sparrow's actually insane. What's that right there?
Ring's not too far. 45 left.
Yo, what up, Mr. Crumb? How you doing? Hey, District, I have horrible aim on roller and being aggressive. I have tried everything, and the only thing that works is aim smoothing. What can I do? What can I do? Also, how can I have better game sense and situational awareness? This guy's low key. a little bit sus. Just a little bit sus. Hold on, who is this? Steam profile. Ah, he's a booster. Oh, this guy's this guy's definitely a cheater. He's boosting accounts and posting the screenshots on Steam. He's actually cheating, chat. He's actually cheating. His whole oh, fuck, I don't have my screen display on, bro. His whole Steam profile is literally just screenshots of him boosting accounts and selling them. He has accounts with like 12 KDs. So how to get better aim? Really? There's not that... I don't even know why I was about to say there's not that much that you can do. There's a lot that you can do to get better aim. Obviously, aim smoothing. Here's the thing. I think when people look at aim, they look at what little trick can I do to instantly get better aim? And then they look at, like, aim smoothing, right? Or they look at, like, learning the pattern of a specific weapon, like the recoil pattern of a weapon. They look at, like, ways to control recoil, but that's not how you aim. That's a way to shoot straight. You want to learn how to keep your crosshair where it needs to be. So you need to work on mechanical techniques, not mechanical mechanics. A mechanic is something that you do, like, in-game, right? A technique is something that you do with your hand, with your wrist, with your thumb. So you need to look at practicing smooth tracking in aim labs, in Kovacs, in Sticks Aim Trainer. You need to look at, like, those kinds of skills. Oh my god, I got buns. They took the RE45 off that side. Can you skip this? I got one Apex pack. What's the best way to master Super Glide on MK? Practice, bro. Literally just a lot of practice. The only thing I do to work on my Super Glides is I just practice. If you really want something that you can do to help you get more consistent, is you can use I'll call it like a pro keyboard. A keyboard that has like Hall effect or like special keys where you can change how sensitive they are, like how far you need to push them before they activate. And then you can tweak them in a way that just makes... Dude, I got the same cheater on my team. You can tweak it so that it just works more consistently for you. Yeah, you can use the Wooting keyboards. They have that. I have a Chinese brand, but I don't really like the one that I'm currently on, so I won't recommend it. But yeah, Wooting is a good one. It's hella expensive, though. Yeah, like the way that I practice my aim, is I practice like on Kovacs, and I practice a lot on aim labs. I think I have so many hours on aim labs, bro. I probably have close to like 200-300 hours this year. One thing that I would recommend for like controller players in specific is working on your smoothing technique. Hold on, am I in a game? Okay, I just loaded into a game. Work on your smoothing technique, which is basically like, can you keep your analog stick moving in a straight line on your target without stuttering, without stopping, without slowing down? Right, work on your smooth technique. That's a really important one. Other ones that you can practice could be things like control sphere. Like, work on like really fine like changes. 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 Like, work on
Holy fuck, that's actually so hard, bro. But yeah, work on stuff like that. What kind of camera do I use? So I'm using the camera that I use for my gym right now. This is like a $5,000 setup, so I would not recommend this at all. This is so overkill. This is just what I used to record at the gym. But this is the ZV-E1 from Sony, and then it has a Sony GM lens, 16 to 34 mil. So this is like a $5,000 setup. It's super overkill. He's running away. Am I a gym content creator now? I wouldn't necessarily call me a gym content creator, but I am working towards making more variety content for sure. No medikits. I don't think he's reviving yet. And it sounds like he's rotating around on me. Is this guy alive again? Burst that motherfucker, get him out of the game. Oh, I don't have a nade. Fuck, bro. There we go. Okay. Reset complete. Let's just remove myself from here. That was when I pull up on that other side because that's where he was rotating to. Syringes, give me syringes or a medkit. That would be preferred. Good slide. Here we go. You ever played the finals? I love the finals. It's so much fun. How's he alive? HP. His other boy is holding me. Hit me for all my shield. Still holding me. I'm gonna come out pre-firing. Oh, is that where he's standing? I thought I just saw the edge of his shoulder going to cover there. That's gonna miss. It's gonna be a hard. What? There's no audio, bro. I'm cooked. Love the audio in this game.
Like the IRL gym, yes sir. Any characters you would recommend for learning to be more aggressive? Learn to teach yourself how to get into situations. That's the main thing, right? So legends that specifically can either let you move forward or legends that help you move around physically. So that could be like playing someone like Fuse to keep people passive so you can swing them. Could be, bro, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. It could be playing like Bangalore to smoke people and let yourself walk up. It could be playing Path, Wraith, Octane, any of these guys here to like swing yourself into fights. Literally just play legends that let you move around and teach yourself to get in and out of fights.
This is your champion. Bring the fight to me. I'll end it for you.
Do I play ranked? I do. I just don't really play that much anymore. I usually just hit masters every season and then I just stop playing because it's just grinding or playing all day to hit pred. It's just not fun, especially if you're doing it solo. Solo queue is not fun at all. I hate Mozambique. I'm not even gonna pick that up. There we go. How is that alive, bro? What? What can I grapple to swing that? Bro. There's no way that's an actual person, right? Grapple. Cut it short. Pre-charge. I'm cooked. 10 seconds on my cooldown. 4 seconds and I can move away. Okay, getting stuck on a dead slide. So here's the deal. I'm gonna come back for you, bro. I can still kill this team. It's just a matter of doing it on my own terms. I just don't really want to... overflow? No, infinite bats. Okay, that doesn't really help me. They can zip up to me. If they break me right now, I won't be able to look at them as hard, and then they'll swing me. So I need to manage my health here. Thermite bat. Bad thermite. They're not watching though, so I'll just drop down. Come here, grapple up. Pre-fire. Break him. Make him look away. They're gonna swing me. I need to fucking play life. They don't know that I'm here. Dude, I'm literally crouched behind the fucking ledge. How did he headshot me? What? I'm literally crouched down. How does he headshot me? Oh. What DPI do I play? I play 1600. The reason why I play 1600 is because from my experience, it makes aim smoothing a lot more consistent. I don't know if that's 100% factual. I know I say it is because that's just, again, my experience. And then it also makes it, in my opinion, a lot easier to hit very micro-specific shots.
You have a code?
Yeah, bro. Use code RIZSTRICT to support a creator, man. Support me, homie.
I didn't even know they actually did that.
Yeah, they just launched it this season. What's dead sliding? Dead sliding is when you go for a slide, or you're supposed to be in a slide, and then you stop. Drop a 20 bomb for the chat. Dude, I'm trying, man. I'm just burned out. Oh, my back's tweaking, dog. I fucked it up at the gym.
Is there a reason why it happens? Usually, if you just hit something like the wrong way, or you come in too steep, it'll dead slide you. This is just gonna zip up. Bro. I didn't even see that trash. Yeah. No, stay alive. No, I guess I'm hearing sounds. I know I'm hearing people, bro. That's what I was hearing. Bro, oh my god, fuck. Cooked. I knew that I was hearing someone. Fucking knew it, bro. I didn't know that there was a bridge right there. Got another dead slide right there. That's a perfect example. You go in for a slide and you just get like stuck on something. I shouldn't have got stuck there, but Apex be apexing. There you go. Blue shield. What the fuck, bro? I'm cooked. It's two teams. Oh my god, bro. What the fuck? What was going on right there? Bro, the audio was so fucking weird. Ugh. No, having your gun out mid-slide does not give you dead slides. You'll get a dead slide if you're using a momentum generating mechanic, and then you try to go for a dead slide. If you're using mechanic like a slide that preserves momentum, for instance, you already have a lot of momentum. You're hitting like a fucking grapple or a jump pad, right? You have all this momentum. You're not generating it. You already have it, so it's conserved. Once you hit the ground, that should keep, right? It should slide out with it. But sometimes if you hit something like, if you hit like the corner of something, even just like the tiniest little rock, it will just boom, catch you and stop you. Or sometimes you'll come in too steep, right? So if you hit a really fat grapple, and it sometimes happens too with jump pads, it just really depends on the situation. As you're coming down, if you're not coming like in a like arch like this, and it's more like you go up and then you kind of come straight down like that, if you hit the ground, it won't keep that momentum either, so that can also cause a lot of issues. Making the Devo floor loot? Yeah, I think Devo should be in the care pack. It's such a good gun. Or they should make it so that it doesn't do as much damage per shot. Like, if it's going to shoot that fast... I love you, Lex. The best fiance in the world. If Devo's going to shoot that fast, and it's going to have that low recoil, and it's just that good of a gun, you got to balance it. Like, especially for ground loot, you got to make it so that it doesn't do as much damage. Lex, I think I'm going to play a couple more games here. Maybe like another 30 minutes max. I'm going to go crack open a beer and I'm going to call you, okay? and then we can spend the night together.
Introducing your champion. You know what I look like. Come find me. I'm the jump master. The path to
If I holster then sprint for like 3 steps, would I still be able to slide? Yes. Also, I'm actually, to answer that question, I actually have a video coming out guaranteed in at least 2 weeks. Guaranteed. I already recorded the video. My editor just needs to finish editing it. So guaranteed, I'll have a whole video breaking down every singular aspect about slides. What up, bro? I got you. Yo, are you streaming right now? The ad makes me think you're a content creator or something. Oh, that sucks, bro. Oh, okay, I see you. Tether him so I can take this fight with him. Bro, what? Prowler, bro. Broke over. Oh, he's super. I thought he was over here already because I thought he was shooting his gun. Alright, I don't know if the guy in the chat is still here from earlier who was asking about, like, ash tethers. But that's a perfect example, right? Of people who are, like, just throwing tethers to throw tethers versus throwing a tether to play off of it. If I ran at him, he would probably hear me running at him. I can't help him. I don't have any HP. I only have an Eva. I hear a Pathfinder grappling towards me. They not thirsty? I'm sorry, I just don't have anything. But like right there, if that guy heard me running at him, then he could either run away or he could turn on me. But by tethering him, I basically had committed him into that fight, and I forced him into that fight. Bro, it's 2 teams, bro. What the fuck? Like, everywhere I go, there's just someone. Maybe there's a body swap here on me. Nice. Alright, sweet.
Touchdown over there.
Bro, what the? There we go. Okay, I'm gonna get passive 25 HP here, or 50 HP.
Recharging.
The other teams here. Super glide out of this fight. Try to create some space from this. They're gonna be on. Another team just pulled up. Wiggle out of that. Not another team running at me in the open. If he wants to fight me, he's got to run in the open here. I'm getting ready to catch this, maybe. He's not. He's not. I'm good. Play my life. I heard shots over there. I'm going to try and avoid that area. Just ignore it. What amp is that? That's a Phoenix. I'm doing my best to res you. I'm so sorry, bro. Did I hear someone? Nope. that. Go plug them in. Oh, wow. Huge. What if that Rampart team is still alive? Got you, homie. Don't see him. Oh, she's still alive. PK is scary. No, reload. Who is that, bro? That guy was trying.
We routed that squad. Hardly a challenge.
But he just can't hit me. Who was that? Tygo. Never heard of him. What's this one? Power, yeah, power amp booster. Yeah, let me know if you need bats. I got way too many.
My ammunition is depleted. I must secure more.
Yeah, we got it. Okay.
We're inside the next ring.
How do I like the Ash heirloom? It's cool. There's, it's cool. I don't really like the inspect, like the spam. It's too off to the side to really appreciate it, and it just doesn't really look like anything. Corner this. Okay. I'll clip that. That was kind of cool, right? That is. Oh, I can't even clip it because I don't have my clipping software turned on. Never mind.
Close to the ring. We have 1 minute.
That was pretty cool, though. But yeah, I don't really. I mean, it's cool. It's whatever. I don't really care too much for this heirloom. There's a lot of other better ones. Like GB heirloom has a way better inspect. Wraith has better inspect. Octane has better inspect. Blood has better. Everyone has better inspect than this one. Other than Caustic. Caustic has the worst inspect. I actually hate the Caustic heirloom for like the animations that they gave it. Not spammable at all. That's where they were playing. Is this overflow? Overflow.
Time to bind
Okay. Swinger gets swung and you got swung. I'm gonna try that again. There we go. Still didn't hit it the way I wanted to. Where are they going? Right there. One more ping I think it gives us. Alright, they're just chilling there, okay. Yeah, you can spam inspect on console, it's just a lot faster on PC, M&K specifically. Well, there's another team here. Because they killed the solo. They killed the other one. Wow. Another team pulling up on me. I heard it in the left. I heard it in my left ear cup. So if he had started rezzing me, it would have let that other team swing us. Even though he already had a knock, it would have just caused way more issues than it was going to solve. Holy shit. What am I stuck on, dude? Pop a cell, passive heal myself. That's an ult. Get out of here. I think he just... What the fuck? How does he have white shield in round 3? Has he not shot his gun a singular time? Pop his battery. Can't see, set myself up to put some pressure on him. Oh shit. Not get hit by that if I can. Last team. I wonder if it's a solo from earlier. 2 times on car is actually pretty good. It's pretty stable. Maybe not that stable. You want that? That's all you if you want it. All right. Where could they be? Probably a solo, riding. What's this? I've never seen this before. Is this a replicator? Because it's not purple. I thought replicators were purple. It is a replicator. Wait, is it? Yeah. I'm so confusion. Where are you? Super glide? 360? No, he braceleted away, bro. GG. Okay. I couldn't hit the super glide 360, but at least we hit the gravity cannon flying across the map shot. I did sheet my pants a little bit with that one, I'm not gonna lie. People would get confused with purple sniper bins, but now they made them blue. I'm confused with what you're saying. Oh. When did they make purple sniper bins? Oh my god! Do you guys remember purple sniper bins? Wait. No, there's no such thing as sniper bins. Am I thinking of spots that just had guaranteed snipers? Am I tripping? Wasn't there sniper bins before? Like, a long time, like years ago? I remember on World's Edge that there was something like that. Sniper Arsenal. Oh, I see what you're saying. The Sniper Arsenal. Okay. My bad. I swear that I remember, like a long time ago on World's Edge, there were specific bins that always had snipers in it. But I don't know if that's just like a dedicated sniper rifle spawn. Huh. I don't know. Was that a good shot, chat? I don't know. I felt like it was more so just like lining up the shot and just pulling the trigger than hitting a crazy one. But much love. World's Edge by Trials. Dedicated sniper bins. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of at the very top. After that shot, I'm dev screwed in this game. Dustin with the super chat. My man, bro. Much love. Dude, it's all Kovacs. That's all Kovacs training. I'm not going to lie. I've been playing a lot of tasks that force you to predict where the target's supposed to be going. So basically a lot of tasks that just have like dots moving in a straight line, and you're supposed to flick over to where they're about to be and then click on it. So if you want to hit like a lot of shots like that super consistently, look for tasks like that on Kovacs or on Aim Labs. Small Spoon, yeah, what up, man? Welcome back, dog. What's Kovacs? Kovacs is like an aim trainer for mouse and keyboard and controller on PC. If you're not on PC, then you can play Aim Labs. That's available on Xbox and also on PC. If you're not on Xbox and you don't have Aim Labs, then you can, in this case, if you're on PlayStation, then you can download Sticks Aim Trainer. It's actually a fairly good aim trainer from what I've seen. I'm including some Sticks content, some Sticks Aim Trainer content in my upcoming recoil video. I'm not really a flatline fan anymore. Am I tripping, or it just doesn't really hit, you know? Like, it hits hard, obviously. I don't know. I feel like the shots, like, they just don't hit as much as they should. I hate this skin. I need to take this off my favorites. That's a lot of arc stars. Oh, I should probably grab that. He grabbed it. Okay, that's all good. Alright, no pressure on me. I'm hearing stuff upstairs. Let's go see if we can do something upstairs. Ooh. Team on every floor. Dude. I'm resible. I'm in a little bunker that you set up down here. Mr. Drake Bernal with the $5 super chat. Dank game. Do you think you'll eventually main another FPS game? Probably not. Thank you for the support. Definitely not. Apex is one of those games that, in general, it's too good, in my opinion, to give up. It plays really fast and really slow. You know, depending on... Did I pop a syringe by accident? Depending on how you want to go about it. There's so much movement. There's always room to improve. I feel like a lot of games, like, once you hit a certain area, like a certain skill, like, you just get stuck there. Apex there's so many different ways for you to play that you can really kind of just play however you want. Is he playing right above me? Caustic ulted down. So he's playing right above. How can I attack right above? How can I get above is the question. Oh, he's not above. What? Climb up. Climb up. Dead. Climb up. Why am I dead sliding? Ult charge. Yeah, I could never give up on Apex, dude. It's too good of a game. No, dude, you're totally chilling. I got lost myself. No sights. I'm hearing them shoot, but I don't see where. So they have to be up top then, right? Right here. That was a decoy. There you are. No. He probably has, teammate just get him there? I don't know. I think so. Yeah, he did. Okay. Team all the way up top. Put tether right there just so that they don't push. Arc right here. That's gonna push them back. Maggie doesn't have a drill. One more arc to push back. Tether the wrong spot. Just the Maggie. Wait, teammate, what are you doing, bro? Yo, teammate's over here, homie. He's pushing you. Not gonna lie, his game sense had me a little concerned. Yo, Mickey Mouse, bro, thank you for the donator. Much love, homie. I would really like to get a sight for this gun. Overflow. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that 3x. Or the 1x2, that works, that's fine. What the fuck? I just heard him drop. What is my ping, bro? I felt like none of those shots connected. Or like they connected hella late for some reason. Okay. No, 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 no. What did I craft? Crafted a med kit. That's not exactly what I wanted. Where is he peeking me from? Because he has to move too, if I'm not mistaken. He's up there. He doesn't have to drop on me.
An upgrade has been selected.
Rev. That's a caustic. Okay, we're gonna pretend that I'm not missing every shot and I actually just one-magged them. I'm gonna ult this if you want to just chill on me and storm. Or hit the balloon, that works too. What are they playing? He's gonna get fucked off that balloon. You can't see me, so I'm just gonna walk up all the way to right here. Ooh, I don't have any light ammo. Well, I don't have that much. I'm gonna ult behind them, and then from behind I can put pressure. Not load him. Okay. What do I not need? I don't need a Phoenix kit. I don't really use Phoenix kits. I don't need 2 med kits. I don't really use that many. Where's all the bodies at, though? Because I do need their loot. Mostly their ammo. Okay. Wish they would bring back the circle one. Yeah, dude, same. I don't know why they got rid of it. Everyone hated on it, but it was like the best SMG site in my opinion. The one times hollow, not the Edgecog, the one times hollow. I loved it. It was so good. People just complain that like other sites were better, and on paper they were, but the hollow felt a lot easier to understand how far off of your target you were. But maybe I'm just tripping, man. Maybe I'm just dumb. I don't know. Ping light if you see any extra. Thank you. Just a quick question. I'm trying to download Apex on PC. It's best to download on Steam. There is a platform that does actually play better. If I'm not mistaken, either playing on Origin or playing through the EA app is actually best. Steam has a little bit more input delay, if I'm not mistaken. The only reason why I play on Steam is because I can change my name whenever I want. And with coaching and streaming and having a moderate-sized YouTube channel, with people who love to stream snipe every now and then, it's just a lot easier to play on Steam. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's the EA app. If you play through EA, it's a lot better. But I could be tripping. I don't know. I'm not a nerd like that. I don't want to get thirded here. How did my teammate die to a guy who's fucking one shot? I'm gonna ult you if you can come to me. Drop down to the left.
Do not let them best you again.
Dude, oh, I couldn't grab it. The box is way deeper than I thought. I thought I could just snip it on the corner. Fence that wall off so that they can't push, and then you can stick over here, and they get the rest. Huge. Good girl. W donos. Was there a donut? Am I tripping? I don't have any alerts turned on, unfortunately. I can't hear anything. Oh, that's not what I meant. Yo, funny enough, this is actually where I dropped my 4K game earlier today. Alright, I'm gonna grab some ammo. I just need to grab some ammo. Didn't really have anything. What about over here? There we go. I hear someone pushing me over here. Oh, shit, boy. Oh shit, boy. They were smart. They would push over right now with that smoke. But they're not. So they're probably... Okay, you're annoying. I'm gonna grab a couple extra cells. I'm gonna go kill that team across, because that is really the main concern, is them playing on height and looking over everything. If I drop down and fight the team on low ground, it's a lot easier for them to see that than it is for that team to see up top here. Oh, they're walking around, I think. Audio? Audio. Shit on. Push right here. Tether that. Don't break that. Why do I have a bruiser on my R9, bro?
Shields are depleted. Recharging.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come here.
We're close.
Back that. Why do I still have a bruiser on my R9? Bro. Okay. Making it look easy. Aim tray, bro. Aim train. Makes everything easy. I'm stuck in the open. I need to kill my life right now. Even though I'm full HP and I have them shit on, I have no movement. I'm stuck in the open. They can just shit on me if they want. Bro, you're not gonna kill me. Don't even shoot at me. Like, what are you gonna do from all the way over there, bro? Fatigue jump? Bounce up. Oh, I'm stuck in the open. Oh, that slide. We're chilling. Where did they ult to? I'm so confused as to like who's who. Oh, dude, low-key, I could actually drop a I could drop a 4K right now if I tried. If I don't one-clip everyone, I could probably drop a 4K easy. Why do I hear him, like, right under me? Because it's a decoy, that's why. Because I'm fucking getting baited. Okay, like I said, if I don't one-mag everyone, I might drop a 4K. But now it's not really looking like it. Do I farm the 4K, or do I just play the way that it should be played? Because I could farm a 4K all day. Where I could fucking sit here and just, like, pepper the shit out of these guys. I have the equivalent of infinite ammo and infinite heals.
The ring is near. 45 seconds remain.
They're probably playing zone, because they were hiding here earlier. Dude, I'm so sorry, bro. They holding bridge or something?
Shields are depleted. Recharging.
I might be able to farm the 4K since they're playing like so slow. Actually, low-key, I might just hit a 4K just because of how slow they're playing. Wrong gun. I'm fucking in the open. 14 seconds on a pad. Hold him here. I want to create a little bit of space just so that I don't get stuck on him. Peek this right side. Refire that. Where's this ash shot right there? Get healthy here. Okay, I'm gonna hit the 4K. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to hold the ash. I think they're both playing next to each other now, low-key. Okay, you're dead.
Enemy shield
Yeah, GG, man. There we go. Someone earlier was asking me to drop a 20 bomb. I'm sorry I couldn't deliver, but at least we got the 4K. Dude, appreciate you just, you know, playing supportive and just, you know, being good and not running at everything full sending and dying. Much love, homie. GG, good game. There we go. Huge. Huge. Good game. Good game. Get 4K'd. District the farmer. I wanted to be a farmer, fun fact. Oh, fuck, I'm on push to talk or open mic. It's that annoying guy again? Who? Like in chat or in game? Yeah, only thing. Yeah, dude, that was the issue for me too. One, Ash not auto reloading the whole time. I'm swinging people and I'm like, my gun's not loaded. Fuck, gotta move back. I used all my movement mechanics and all my movement abilities to take this fight to get in it, and now I can't fight. Now I can't shoot my gun. I'm stuck here. Yeah, that's probably like the worst part. You know, I think it's so funny. Never mind, I'm not going to say it because I'm just going to start controversy and be an asshole. And that's not the person I'm trying to be. Oh, the path being from afar. Oh, dude, that shit was so annoying. Oh, I'm sorry, ads. Ads are the worst. All right, gang, my last game, and I'm hopping off to go hang out with my girlfriend, my fiance. Whoops. Does he read chat messages? I do. I try to. My teammate with his humble 2K badge. Let's go, man.
This is your champion.
Yeah, not wifey yet. Fiance right now. Wifey in the near future.
I'm the jump master.
Yo, much love, Steez. Appreciate you, homie.
Fight.
I'm definitely not the GOAT, but I am, a animal. What's the best legend in Apex in your opinion? Probably, I low-key think Ash is. Ash is, I mean, it's honestly a hard question because there's so many different ways that you can play. Any gun? No gun? I'm stuck on what? Wall? Metal? I meant to say air, and I fucking said wall. Oh my, yo, Drake, Bernal, with the $20 super chat. W4KWNGG's, my dude, much love. Holy fuck, you did not have to drop a $20 super chat for winning a game. Much love, bro, that's wild. No. What a nipple, dude. My man Steezy learning so much. Let's go, homie. That's the goal. That's the only reason why we go live and why we make content, so that we can hopefully help people get better. Oh, GG, man. W Dono. Yeah, for real. That's actually insane. Dude, thank you so much, man. That is wild. Alright, gang. I said, gang, that was gonna be my last one. Oh, I'm in the game. Fuck, quit. I got it. I got it. Okay, gang, much love. Appreciate everyone hopping on in. We dropped a 4K 15 bomb this morning. We dropped another 4K bomb this evening, or I guess actually this night, because it's almost 12 in the morning. So what we're going to do in the coming days on this main channel, not the Raw channel, if you want to go back, you can obviously just watch it on stream, or another, oh, my camera's about to die. Or another thing that you can do is just wait for me to upload it to the Raw channel. You can watch it back on that channel. Support me there if you want. But what we're going to do in the near future here in the next couple days is we're going to break down that gameplay that we just had, and we're going to break down the gameplay that I had this morning. And basically, we're going to voice over and explain why we're taking fights the way that we are, what advantages and disadvantages are we creating for ourselves, what are we doing to substitute the issues that we're having in those moments, and so on and so forth. So if you want to make sure that you continuously learn from me in Apex, make sure that you like this live stream so that YouTube knows you want to keep seeing these types of streams in the future. You want to keep seeing these 4K games and learning just in general how to play the game. And then also, by liking and subscribing and commenting on the channel, you will see these future uploads. With that all being said, gang, much love. Appreciate everyone hopping on in, showing their love. Appreciate everyone showing love via super chats. Mr. Drake, my man, much love, homie. And yeah, we will be live hopefully this weekend. If not, we will definitely be live next week, but we'll probably be live. What's today, Friday? We'll probably be live. Yeah, my camera just died. I think. Battery exhausted, it says. Yeah, there it goes. All right. I just froze in the most fucking awkward way. All right, much love. Appreciate you guys. Later.